Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Wow, happy Tuesday to each and every one of you. At the 12:46 Central Time, at the time of this recording. Listen, we're going to go over the market because the market is doing what the market does. Wow, interesting stuff. I can't wait to do a video. I'm going to do a video later today with discussing Kathy Wood from Ark and That's really fascinating lady. She's got a great product for the vast majority of Americans in this country, which is non-accredited. She's got just a great product for those people, and I'm really excited to kind of share some more stuff that she has kind of going on as well in terms of educating people on crypto. Excited about that. We'll get into that in the next video for sure. Market again is doing what it does. Guys, if you ever want to support the channel, please consider checking out the Old Money Doesn't Want You to Win merchandise. I'm really excited about this. The way it's come out, it's been pretty cool. I get the navy blue one, and we also have one for the ladies as well. That's been really popular. But you can check them out here. I don't know what's the best color for the ladies, but there's a bunch of them. You can get that one there. That looks kind of hot, actually. Old Money Doesn't Want You to Win there. But yeah, if you want to, if you'd like to support your channel, I couldn't think of a better way to do it than to grab yourself some Old Money Doesn't Want You to Win merchandise. The link is in the description of all the videos if you definitely want to check it out. And I'll probably pin it to the top of this video and in the comments as well, if I remember to do it. I have my assistant get that done. So guys, listen, we're going to go over the market. We're going to go over Ripple's new partner. I think it's pretty interesting. And I don't know if I'm going to stay away from the whole Charles Hoskinson drama or not. We'll see. But in any case, guys, this is your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. Listen, the total cryptocurrency market cap is at 964 billion. Yeah, that is not a great number. It is down from 3 trillion to over 3 trillion. From over 3 trillion to 964 billion. The Bitcoin dominance at 38.1%. We all know that is not a great number. Bitcoin is currently trading at $19,146. Ethereum is at $1,292. And XRP is trading at 49 cents, up 7% on the 7-day. Let's look and see if we got any double figure 7-day guys. Quant's up 11% on the 7-day. Shout out to that dude, Solomon and Crypto ID. I know they're quant holders, and I believe Kevin Cage is as well. I don't know what the tokenized exchange token is, but it's up 38% on the 7-day. Maker is up 20% on the 7-day at $985 trading. Interesting stuff. And Huobi token, it's up 32.5% on the 7-day. Didn't someone buy the whole Huobi exchange? I believe capital investment firm, I believe, bought that. I don't know why USTC is trading at 5 cents and it's up 80%, but there it is. Wow, the market is just really crazy. So while everybody out there is fighting with Charles Hoskinson, you know, I tweeted about this yesterday or the day before. I mean, come on. Don't you think there's a reason why he is so defensive? Do you really think he doesn't understand? Does he really think, or do you really think he really doesn't understand about the thing with William Hinman? Come on. Now, I will say this, not a lot. Just because we're all into it, and just because we've gone over the facts, and we've dug into the facts, and just because Charles is a crypto dude doesn't mean that he knows the facts. He might have never, ever looked into it. He might have just been hearing stuff and never really looked into it. The facts are indisputable when it comes to William Hinman. Indisputable. You can't argue it. Any reasonable attorney will look at that and be willing to take something on. Why do you think Empire Oversight is all of this? You think Empire Oversight has a dog in the fight? You think they're picking sides? You think they're XRP and Ripple maxis? Come on. Like most of the community? Come on. They're not. They're pointing out the fraud. They're pointing out violations from a United States government agency. And it happens to involve William Hinman. But Charles probably don't even know that about Empire Oversight and the work that they're doing. Is he going to call the people from Empire Oversight maxis, XRP maxis? Yeah, I don't think so. The dude probably just hasn't taken the time. And in addition to that, in my humble opinion, when it comes to Ethereum, the dude is guilty by, what is that? Guilt by association. He don't want no smoke. He don't want any smoke there. He don't want any talk, discussions of it. He doesn't want people going down that lane and probing into that. Because it's guilt by association. Even though he left, and he left fairly early, still guilt by association. And he knows that he wants nothing to do with that. He wants nothing to do with that, in my humble opinion. All right, so Cindy Young putting something out. I think this is pretty cool. Cindy Young says, today marks an exciting day for Ripple in Europe as we announce our new on-demand liquidity partnerships, plural, with Lemon Pay in France. And I don't know if that's supposed to be XBot or bot in Sweden. So France and Sweden. I spoke to Ian Allison at CoinDesk yesterday about what this means for our future in the region. Ripple builds new partnerships in France and Sweden despite the crypto bear market. Ripple inked deals with Paris-based payment provider for online marketplaces, Lemonway, and Swedish money transfer provider, XBot. And the reason why I'm excited to share this with you guys is because Ripple, again, is genius in motion. Ripple knows that they, in the lane that they're going down, it outnumbers the banks. Like, it outnumbers the banks. And the reason why it outnumbers the banks is because only the top 8, 10 banks are winning. The rest of the 9,990 banks pay to play. So you add those banks, you count those 9,990, then you got payment providers, you got you got money transmitter businesses, and they just outnumber. So you can grab more market share by sheer numbers. So these partnerships with these payment providers and these money transmitter businesses, okay, these financial institutions, it's going to outnumber the top 8 to 10 banks. That's why the lawsuit is it was always to slow down Ripple, period, point blank, in this discussion. Do you really think that Charles Hoskinson just thinks that the SEC is looking into something? Do you really think that? I mean, come on. Everybody and their brother knows that Ripple was meeting with the SEC week after week after week after week after week. And it wasn't until years later when they recognized, the powers that be, top 8, 10 banks recognized the genius that is Ripple in motion, right? That they put this lawsuit into play. And they brought in Gary Gensler to do his thing. Period, point blank, in a discussion. You can never forget where Jay Clayton comes from. You can't. The dude made his wealth. Both of them made their wealth in traditional finance, in the Goldman space, not with crypto. You think they're cool? You think Brad and Chris Larson are cool with Jay Clayton and Gary Gensler? Come on, those aren't their boys. And any reasonable adult is going to say, well, the SEC is supposed to be objective. Well, the SEC ain't supposed to pick sides. They're not supposed to be doing stuff for the boys. I mean, like, what world do you live in? What world do you live in? Of course they're doing stuff for their boys. I mean, come on. Come on. Just like the people in crypto doing things for their boys in crypto, as opposed to doing stuff for people in TradFi. Come on already. Anyway, Ripple keeps their blindness on and they keep moving forward, and I love it. Ripple builds new partnerships from France and Sweden despite the crypto bear market. Ripple Inc. deals with Paris-based provider for online marketplaces, Lemonway, and Swedish money transfer provider XBot. That's why partnerships plural. It's two different things there. Okay, got it now. Got it now. Cryptocurrency payments company Ripple Labs has formed new partnerships in France and Sweden, continuing its march into Europe despite the current wintry freeze enveloping much of the crypto industry. Ripple signed deals for its on-demand liquidity systems, ODL, pay attention, ODL, ding, 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 XRP. ODL using the digital asset XRP. Hugely important. And again, I'm not a big fan of pointing to the fact that if you take the retail investors away from Bitcoin, what you got going on, I'm not a fan of that backward thinking. It's backwards. What does that have to do with the monetary policy behind Bitcoin? I'm not down with that, but you can't argue that real use case utility is going to win in this space, and it has to win in and out of crypto. You have to have utility in crypto, and outside of crypto, in the crypto marketplace, which is digital asset, and outside of the cryptocurrency space, into just in the world. You got to get that. Utilizing an asset, a digital asset. It's got to be both in and out. And the vast majority of cryptos are just in crypto. The utilization, the utility is just in the crypto space. It's not outside of it. That's where Ripple wins big time. Ripple, that's what the digital asset, I should say, XRP wins big time. Ripple signed deals for its on-demand liquidity system with Lemonway, a Paris-based regulated payments provider. I didn't know that. So Paris-based regulated payments provider for online marketplaces, and Swedish money transfer provider XBot, which is focused on remittance payments between Sweden and Thailand. RippleNet, the collection of banks and payment providers that have signed on to use Ripple blockchain network for international payments, has clocked up payment volume of over 15 billion per annum, the company said in a press release. So this is what Crypto Eddie, I saw this on her thumbnail. I didn't get a chance to watch that video. There's the 15 billion, clocked up payment volume of 15 billion. While most crypto firms are struggling to stay afloat, Ripple appears to be in rude health, promising to add some 300 plus staff this year. A hiring goal on course to be achieved by year end, according to Ripple's managing director for UK and Europe, Cindy Young. 300 new people. Wow. Ripple is also circling assets up for grabs in the current Celsius Network bankruptcy auction, which includes the custody platform GK8. Okay. I did not know that was public. I thought that was on the inside, but I didn't know that was public knowledge. But, you know, we reported on that. They were interested in GK8. I did a YouTube shorts about that. Interesting. Now it seems like it's public knowledge. Ripple is also circling assets up for grabs in the current Celsius Network bankruptcy auction, which includes the custody platform GK8. So maybe they're looking to do some other things on the as well. Could Ripple come in and buy the loan order book? Why would Ripple be interested in the loan order book from Celsius? I'm trying to think. I know Salt Lending is interested. I know Aber Global is interested. I'm just trying to think, if you guys know, do me a favor. What are your thoughts? Why would Ripple want to buy the loan order book from Celsius if the auction is coming up? Why would they want that? I know they're in the lending business, lending in XRP. Why would they want it? I don't know. I'm looking for some thoughts and some feedback. So definitely love it. How would they benefit? Is it the customer base from a retail perspective? I don't know. I do have knowledge that they are massively interested in the GK8 because they got great technology in its custody. So it's not pleasant to see this is a quote, it's not pleasant to see other companies in a tough situation in this market environment, but we do find ourselves growing fast, and also we are well funded, said Young in an interview. I heard Brad Garlinghouse say they have $1 billion in cash. We are opportunistically looking at some strategic investment opportunities, end quote. I love it. Although it's just one facet of financial systems payments, covers a lot of different areas such as cross-border, domestic payments, and retail, said Young. A specific use case might mean relying on a particular crypto solution. She added, I certainly believe in a future where a lot of cryptocurrencies will be commonly used, as well as some central bank digital currencies, probably some stable coins and everything else in between, Young said. These different ways of carrying value will become interchangeable, and there will be a different use case for all of these. So shout out to Ripple. I'm not going to get to the Charles Hoskinson thing because, again, it seems to me to be very, very defensive. And I just ask myself, why? Because he's too smart to not understand that there's corruption. There was corruption in what William Hemming did. He's too smart. So the only other answer is, he knows where the smoke is fire. He doesn't want to have anything to do with that. Or the dude just hasn't looked into any kind of research that John Deaton has done or that Empire Oversight has done. And that, to me, seems to be more plausible. All right, Case, in any case, guys, this wraps up your XRP Ripple Daily News in around 0 to 10 minutes. If it has been of value to you, do me a favor, hit that like button. It helps with the channel. We want to get the algorithm going for YouTube so we can let more people that are hanging out on YouTube know that there's a new asset class out there that allows them to win, and it's the digital asset space. We need a new 1%. You can do your part by hitting that like button so that we can get this channel out to more people. And if you haven't subscribed, you've been hanging out listening, please consider subscribing to the channel and ringing that notification bell. I'm going to end this video like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this.
Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it.